Hey everyone, thank you for coming back to my channel. Today I am filming a part 2 of my 2025 favorites. I have a lot of items here, sort of over here. I'm going to try not to ruin it. But I'm very excited to film this video. I went through my closet and through some of my things and tried to think about what are some of my most worn items, what are things that I've really used a lot and really enjoyed a lot. And I have some good stuff, so I'm excited to share. Don't forget to watch the first part of this video as well, but let's get right into it. The first thing that I want to talk about is this Brooklinen robe that I wear basically every single morning. I wear it in the evening a lot too. This is a 100% cotton robe, which I absolutely love. One thing about me is that I am the point in my life where I want to avoid purchasing things with synthetic materials as much as possible. It is really soft, and this color combo, like this orange, this blue, the stripes, I love this so much. They have a lot of different colors, like they have just plain blue and white. But funny enough, this really is one of my favorite purchases of 2025. Okay, next, let's do hair, which I don't do a lot of. I actually got a comment from somebody asking me if I could talk a little bit more about my hair. I do have a sew-in. My natural hair is about right here. I will leave information down below about the type of extensions that I use, but that's actually a great segue into the actual products themselves, which are the Cécred products, two in particular. I want to offer the caveat that I am incredibly skeptical of celebrity brands when it comes to beauty, hair, honestly anything. I'm skeptical of celebrity brands. As somebody who works in communications and PR, I understand the public relations function of having a brand and why a lot of celebrities start brands. Whether or not they actually believe in what it is they're selling is another story. These products, though, are really the truth. So I have this Cécred Edge Drops, which I think everybody has been talking about already, but I'm here to tell you, I never have before and after pictures when I need them. I have experienced a lot of thinning at my edges. My edges still aren't perfect, as you can see, but they are significantly more filled in than they used to be. Slick backs completely destroyed my hair, to be honest. These edge drops actually work. Like, I've just noticed that my edges are filling in. I would say I use them like 3 times a week if I'm being realistic. The one thing I will also say about this, I do think it's a water-based formula, so if you have like a fresh silk press blowout, even if you've just done a fresh twist out anything, this is gonna revert your edges, which I don't really mind. Honestly, I don't really care. It doesn't really bother me, but if you do have a style, say if you do have a fresh silk press that you want to be fresh for like 2 days at least, avoid this maybe. The next one is the Scalp Refreshing Spray, which I will say, if you do have a protective style, braid, sew-in, anything, I now think that this is a must-have product. You can see just how small this nozzle is. It is so tiny, and it is going to get in between those braids. You just part and separate your hair, you get the nozzle exactly where you want it, and you just spray in there, and it feels really nice on your scalp. Let me read to you the claim on the back of the bottle. Refreshes the scalp, neutralizes odor, and eases tension in between washes. No rinsing necessary, use as needed. It has rosemary, peppermint, menthol, tea tree, which is really good for your scalp and just sort of like removing some of that buildup. Obsessed though. I also have the detoxifying shampoo, which I think is really incredible. I have a few detoxifying shampoos. I have the Way detoxifying shampoo, I have the K18 detoxifying shampoo, and the Cécred detoxifying shampoo, and I do have to say that the best detoxifying shampoo that I have is the K18, but I do think that the Cécred detoxifying shampoo is a close second. It's really good. I love the tingling sensation that you get on the scalp. It smells really nice, and it did the job. Okay, I want to talk jewelry, which I am not a jewelry connoisseur by any means. I don't know a lot about jewelry, and I don't have a ton of jewelry. I have a few really nice pieces that some of them are family heirloom, some of them are just nice. Like, of course, I have my engagement ring, my wedding band. My husband gifted me a diamond tennis bracelet the morning of our wedding. I have a family heirloom that is a diamond tennis bracelet with white gold and platinum. That's really beautiful. But I'm not a big jewelry person. Like, I would say I have a few really nice pieces, and for the most part, I'm going places like Majori, Heaven Mayhem to just just get like nice daily pieces that I know will last a while, but also aren't incredibly high end or gonna break the bank. But this year I made a purchase that I really liked, and I was gifted a pair of earrings that I'm about to show you that I'm in love with. So I made a David Yurman purchase, this really thick stacked ring that I love. It's really mixed metal. It's both silver and gold, which honestly a lot of the pieces that I have now or that I tend to gravitate toward are mixed metal. I don't want to have to decide between whether I wear silver or gold, and honestly I just love a mixed metal look in general. Like my wedding band is essentially silver, and I'm like, yeah, I just want to wear both. Like I want to wear both gold and silver and not worry about it. So my husband bought me a pair of David Yurman earrings that are just absolutely stunning. Let me take one out and show you closer. Kind of hard to see. They are these very dainty little hoops that I think are just so gorgeous. They have the diamond detail, sort of just like your very classic signature David Yurman piece. Another pair of earrings that I got from Anthropologie are these little mixed metal chunky little hoops. I just love them so much. I don't know if anybody else has this experience, but I tend to notice that when I wear bigger, heavier earrings, I get a headache. And I don't know if that's in my head. It very well could be, but I tend to gravitate towards smaller earrings for that very reason. I've noticed that these have been in the background for most of the video, which is okay. But these are my Adidas Taekwondos. And these shoes are so much fun. I love these shoes so much. Like, come on. I just think that they add so much. I mean, I will wear these like with anything. I wear them with sweatpants. I wear them with like an all black outfit. And then this like little pop of silver in the outfit. So cute. They're also really comfortable. But like I've said in a few previous videos, 2025 has really been a time for me of just sort of stepping out of my comfort zone a little bit and having a little bit more fun with what I put on. This purchase was definitely one of those things. I will try to find a video or something of me wearing these shoes with an outfit because I literally will wear them with anything. I'm sure I have something somewhere. You know what I think a theme is too? That I've been buying more fun sneakers in 2025 because I just bought my Jacquemus Nike Moon Shoe collab, which I love those shoes so much. I actually wore them to the Brandy and Monica concert that I went to last night. I'll put a little video here. But yeah, I've been really into like a really fun sneaker because I do walk a lot and I have places to go, people to see. I need to be comfy, okay? And a sneaker is a great way to do that. Let's do beauty and skincare next. This NARS tinted moisturizer is the truth. I used to be such a NARS girl. I remember in college, I used to buy NARS all the time. I don't know why I stopped. And I've recently started purchasing their products again, and I'm realizing like NARS is really that girl. This is an SPF 30. I got it in the shade Cusco, which is medium 1.5. The texture of this tinted moisturizer is so good. I don't have it on right now. But what I like about this is it's not full coverage. It is buildable to some degree. It's not full coverage, but it's sort of just smoothing my complexion and it sort of just evens my skin tone a bit. Such a good product. I'm so glad that I bought it, and I'm so glad that I'm back into NARS. So next I have the Dior Skin Correct Concealer, and I am in the shade 3.5N. I actually just got this concealer a few weeks ago, 2 weeks ago maybe, and it has quickly risen to the top of my list of favorite concealers. It is such a creamy formula. The doe foot is nice and chunky, which if you get it, you know what I mean. Really love this concealer a lot. I've actually purchased a Dior concealer in the past. So this is the concealer. This is the Dior Backstage Flash Perfector Concealer in 4N. And I actually love the formula of this concealer. What I don't love is the packaging. Like, I don't even want to open it and show you what it'll do. But whenever you open it, concealer just sort of seeps out almost every single time. And when you close it, you get that ring of concealer around the opening and you always have to clean it off. And that's not a deal breaker, but that kind of stuff is just really annoying to me. Like, I don't want to deal I don't want to deal with that. So I was so glad to see that this one came in different packaging. I actually can't believe that I didn't already mention this product. This is the SOS Tower 28 Daily Rescue Facial Spray. I love this stuff. If you are a gym girl in particular, get a little mini bottle of this. I have a little mini travel size bottle that I keep in my gym bag. And right after you're done working out, just give your face a little spray. And it said, file under a skincare-like raft in the middle of an angry skin episode. My understanding of hydrochloric acid is it kind of kills acne-causing bacteria. It can just like sort of help stop it where it is. And for me, sweat-induced acne is a thing. I tend to get sweat-induced acne. My personal trainer was about a good 15 minutes away from me. So I would finish working out. It would take me about 5 minutes to leave the gym, 15 minutes home, take me about 5 minutes to get inside, and then probably another 10-15 minutes before I got in the shower. By that time, the sweat has just been sitting on my face. It's been just sort of seeping into my skin, and I was somebody that got sweat-induced acne. I don't break out a lot in general, but sweat-induced acne would be a thing that did happen to me. When I started using this, particularly when I immediately spray my face, that kind of stopped. I do think that this like rescued my skin to some degree. Another product that I think rescued my skin were these clean towels by Clean Skin Club. They're clinically shown to improve your skin barrier, reduce appearance of redness, boost overall skin appearance, and lock in hydration. They're also 100% bio-based, and they say the composition of the fabric reflects our commitment to an environmentally respectful future. So these face towels are also compostable. I try really, really hard not to be hard on the environment. I also know that our environmental woes are the result of like 5 corporations and not individual use of products or the fault of individuals who are not billionaires. Nonetheless, I try really hard to not be so hard on the environment and not be wasteful. Last, I have 2 items that I want to share with you. One of them I actually purchased in 2024, but I didn't wear until 2025. It is this black 100% cashmere Khaite sweater. I love this sweater so much, and I wear this sweater so much. I actually got it from TheRealReal. One of the best purchases, if not the best purchase that I've ever made on TheRealReal. I'd actually say that my #1 best purchase is my everyday Bottega that I wear. This is either tied for #1 or #2. Again, it is so thick, it's so heavy, it's 100% cashmere. I will post a video here of me wearing it. The thing I love about this sweater too is how versatile it is too, because it can be really sexy. You can wear nothing under it and just have your sort of chest kind of out a little bit, or you can put a white t-shirt underneath it. But I also love how it just sort of cinches in at the waist. And where it falls on my hips. This sweater is probably one of my favorite things that I own, which leads me into my next item, which is the skirt that I was actually wearing in that video. I got this skirt from COS, and I plan to still wear this skirt throughout fall. I don't care that it's white. I'm not listening to these rules about Labor Day. I do think that there are ways that I could dress this up and sort of make it more cooler weather appropriate. I got this skirt because I wanted to challenge myself to purchase a piece, to wear a piece that I normally wouldn't. For some reason, I had this idea in my mind that that style of skirt was not flattering on me. Like I've talked about a lot in my videos, I've been in a season, especially in 2025, of challenging myself to wear outfits that I know are actually really fire and I know would be really good outfits, but that I haven't had the courage to really put together, because I could turn this into a whole therapy session. I'm not going to do that. But I've just really wanted to challenge myself with some of my pieces, and this is like a very basic outfit. I can acknowledge there's nothing particularly incredible about this outfit, and it's just not something that I would have worn, and I'm so glad that I put it together, and I'm so excited to continue styling that skirt. But I also am going to look for that skirt in different colors, either from the COS website or from other places. Do something a little bit different with my style and sort of like experiment and have fun. Even if it is just black and white outfit, I thought that I did a pretty good job putting that together. Okay, I think that that's it. I think that's it for now. Thank you for sticking around. I am gonna do a part 2 as well for my fall favorites video, because I do have a few new things that I want to share and a few things that I'm really into right now. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.